All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is June 14th, 2024. This is the BYOB Market Wrap Up. Let's take a look at some charts. Go to SPY. Well, we're on SPY now. 10-minute uptrend on SPY, closing out the day. 2-hour uptrend on SPY. Got a little downtrend forming here across those tips. Not sure if we're going to break that. We'll see what happens right there. So let me do this.
Order filled.
All right, so there's SPY. On the daily chart, we are in an uptrend, okay? Today's candle, inside day, lower high, higher low, closing inside the bullish trap, over the bullish trap, and also over the rising 17 EMA. So there's 3 days over the consolidation. Looking for a breakout tomorrow. We'll see if we get it, Monday. All right, so there's SPY, QQQ. Take a look. Oh my gosh. You guys see this? You guys see this? QQQ puts in another all-time new high. Amazing, all right? While the market's just junk, QQQ puts in a new all-time high. I got to check SMH. SMH puts in a new all-time high. While the market is junk, SMH puts in a new all-time high. Let's take a look at XLK. XLK doing the new all-time high dance. All right. Let's take a look at FNGU. FNGU having an inside day lower high, higher low, closing over the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA. FNGU. All right. Let's take a look at IWM. See if things ever changed. Lower high, lower low, closing under a bearish trap, under the falling set. It's rolling over 17 EMA. So nothing pretty on IWM. We got lower high and a lower low. We're in a downtrend on IWM, and let's just put that in just for good posture. That's a downtrend right there. Okay. No, we haven't broken this low, but we got a lower high here and some lower lows and another lower high and another lower low. So nothing pretty going on in IWM. Diamond Dow putting in, well, we got a lower high. We got a lower high here, and then we got a lower low. Well, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Let me just examine this, all right? Let me just look at this. Okay, the high here is, crosshairs, high here is 391.62. High here is 391.91. All right, so that's a high. And we got a low. Then we got a high, and then we make a lower low. So we're in a downtrend. So Diamond Dow still in a downtrend here. Trying to hold on to this uptrend in the middle of a wedge. All right, so Diamond Dow, candle, lower high, lower low, closing under the bearish trap underneath this falling 17 EMA. Okay, let's take a look at XLF. XLF in a downtrend, lower high, lower low, closing lower high, lower low, and closing underneath the bearish trap underneath the 17 EMA. Okay. XLF falling apart. All right. Let's take a look at IYT and see if anything changed at all. Lower high, lower low, closing underneath the bearish trap underneath the 17 EMA. Got another. This is another one in a downtrend. So we got, just to recap, small caps and mid caps, IWM, in a downtrend, all right? We got financial sector in a downtrend, All right, we got the transports in a downtrend. Okay, in an uptrend and making new highs, we got big caps from FNGU. We got SPY, QQQ. We got SMH, the semiconductors, and the technology sector. Okay, I'm looking for some market rotation. Still not seeing it yet. I thought we were going to get some out of maybe a little bit of something out of AMD or Intel or Amazon. Just not pulling through for us. So no sector rotation yet. You got technology still in fuego, making new highs. But that's the market. That's the market we got. All right. So the only reason they're making new highs is because of those big cap stocks. All right. So let's take a look at USO. All right. Here's petroleum. All right. Still got to take out this high to make an uptrend. Still in a downtrend. Today's candle, higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA, dealing with the downtrend line right there. Little diagonal resistance going on. Okay, let's take a look at UNG. UNG in an uptrend, higher lows, higher highs. UNG is lower high, lower low, closing under a bullish trap, but over the 17 EMA. Silver and gold, both in downtrends. Okay. Silver makes a higher low, higher high, closing inside the bearish trap and under the 17 EMA. Gold in a downtrend. Okay, making a higher low, higher high, closing over the bearish trap, but under the 17 EMA right there. All right, and the dollar, no assistance from the dollar. See this? You know, we thought we could, like, maybe it comes down, maybe it bounces up halfway, and then comes back down to the 200. It just didn't do it. It went off and took out the highs right here. So we got US dollar in an uptrend, making a higher high right there. There's a high, made a higher high. So US dollar in an uptrend. Okay, don't forget, traders, next week we got Juneteenth, all right? So on the 19th, that's Wednesday, we're going to be closed. So it's a 4-day week next week with a little break in the middle, all right? Would have been nice if it was on the end, but day off is a day off. We'll take it, all right? So right in the middle, Wednesday, we got a day off. So 2 days on, 1 day off. 2 days on, 2 days off. That's the schedule. All right. I want to thank everyone for being here. All right. I want to thank everybody out in digital land. Thank you for being here. We'll take one more look at one other thing, the technicals, T2122, parked in the oversold zone all day long. See that? It just parked there. T2123, red all day long, breaking rubber band candles. Okay, red from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. T2123, breaking rubber band candles. All right, all the way down into quadrant 4. All right, red all day. FNGU, green all day. Okay, FNGU, only 9 securities. Excuse me, 10 securities in FNGU, but one of them is still crawling. It can't even get up and walk. All right, but the other 9 just carrying the market because they're the heavyweights. That's it. All right, traders, everybody have a great weekend. Thanks for being here. Hope y'all made a little dough. All right, what we did have was, let me get that back up. Let me show you the breakouts on that we had. Okay, so let's go back to the chart. All right, so on SPY, okay, on the 10-minute chart, okay, and we have a pivot right here, 540.30, right about there, 540.30, right there. Okay, so we're up over the pivot. All right, green wipes out red, so we had an entry. Let me get my arrows. Trash that. Here's the arrows. Okay, here's the red. green wipes out red, there's an entry right there. Okay, then we have another block of red candles. Green wipes out red right there. There's another entry right there at the last minute. Okay, that was a last minute deal right there. Okay, so we had an entry there. We played it up to here, had the flippity flop pullback, and then got a wick brick, and they broke out over the wick brick, and it looks like they came right back. So this is some resistance. 542, 42 is resistance, 43. So probably wind up lower tomorrow, Monday when we open up. But what I did see right through here to make this play, I did see this. Okay, I saw, I got a higher low, and then another higher low, and then another higher low, and a higher low. And then we had all these ascending wicks right here, and that's why I was playing for the breakout coming right over the top of that right there. All right, so we gapped down, we filled gap, we came back, did a little VWAP action, and then came back up here, started to form the wick brick, and then we had the breakout. That's it. All right, traders, everybody. This is it for real. This time it's for real. Everybody, have a great weekend. Thank you for being here.